All right, what's up, guys? Got all the goodies in this MRP shotgun now to give it a run. We're back at the baseball field. Got the wing on. I don't think I had that put together in the first video, but it's on there. Looks pretty sweet. As you might notice, did not finish messing around with the body, so it's still the original paint job. I think I will end up backing it again in white or something, but I just didn't have the right type of paint, so I'm gonna leave it like that for now. We can sort of whip the body off here and just take a look at how all the electronics are in there. Nothing really to write home about. It's the usual setup for me. I did get I think that's 4200 milliamp hour ZE batteries, Chinese specials, I believe. That's not a problem, but what else can I say about it? The steering seems a little tight, so not sure how much steering we'll have. It's got a pretty decent amount of punch, at least when it's up on the table. Seems like it might be pretty quick, but we'll find out. I found my phone mount for my camera, or my mount for my controller that holds my phone. So yeah, I don't know why that was so hard to say. Got it switched on. Let me throw this body back on and we'll give it a run out here before I get kicked off the baseball field. So I did end up getting some pink matching front and rear wheels for the car, but in order to install those, I would have had to shave a little bit off the drive pins, and I just wasn't ready to get into that yet for the sake of making those wheels fit, when I actually think these guys here are more I guess right for the car. I don't know. The pink wheels might be better, but I think these look better on the car, if that's something I can say. So let me throw the body back on here. This is always a challenge, getting the body pins in with one hand. Oh boy, that didn't sound good. All right. This wing feels pretty sturdy. Not sure how it would do in a crash, but okay. Let me throw this phone on the holder here. All right. First time I've driven the car, so didn't even smoke check it. Not real sure what's going on with the steering. Seems like it's got a little bit of a mind of its own right now. Not sure if something came loose or what. I noticed that steering servo kind of doing a little bit of a dance when I was in the house, but I thought it's because I was kind of touching the wires on something on the receiver. Oh, sorry, I don't even have the car in the frame. Sorry for that. Well, not like I'm really on the throttle much, but car feels pretty quick. I don't know if y'all can see it going back and forth. It is, I really don't want to wreck this thing. But that steering servo's freaking out. Now these are the ultra cheap servos, so that might be what I get for going with a $5 servo. But car's pretty quick, man. Handles well. It feels pretty heavy now that it's got a battery in it, and it does feel like there's a pretty good little bit of body roll. Not body roll, but the car itself is kind of rolling. But very quiet, very smooth. Boy, I'm getting nervous. This servo's gonna cut out on me. Boy, it is just going back and forth, man. Golly. That is nerve-wracking, to be honest. Have to figure that out, whether it's a bad receiver or a bad servo or what. The throttle seems to be behaving itself, so probably not a bad receiver. I'm gonna pull it over here and see if we can see that steering servo going back and forth. Not a whole lot of steering. You can kind of watch that whole chassis deck up on top flexing when I turn the steering servo, but anyways, it doesn't feel like it's misbehaving now, but it sure does when we take off. It is just freaking out. Look at that. I think I'm running over pecans out here. I don't know how they got out here, but tell you what, let's get one more pass with this thing, and I'm gonna call that a run. I do not want to crash this car, man. I know I've said that several times now, but just a 18-tooth pinion in here, so this might be about as quick as I can get with that motor and that pinion, and that's all right, because any faster than this, and I'd put this thing into the fence and be crying on my walk home today. All right, sorry that was a little anticlimactic, but I'd just be heartbroken if I did anything to blow this car up. So we're gonna leave it there for today. Got a couple more cars I'd like to run, and I'll throw some videos out there when I get them. All right, y'all take care.